Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We've got the Lakers taking on the Atlanta Hawks. And it's the Hawks to start out. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the center position.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
And there's Doncic. That's good on the assist from James.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Young, the pass to Pettit. Back to Young. To the wing on the left. Puts up a three. The offensive rebound. And another shot. And the basket by Mutombo.
Check out the Dikembe Mutombo doing his thing inside, using his height and reach to score the ball.
James can't get it to go. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with the head coach for the Hawks. I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all 4 quarters.
And Allie, thanks.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And here's Reeves outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
There's Young with the three. Knocks it down from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
So it's Atlanta now. It's a 3-point game. Young looking over the floor. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Rui Hachimura.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw is good. Young. And both free throws good for Young.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Doncic. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo has got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Hagan. They shoot again. And it's good on the lay-in.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
James, left side. Goes up on the baseline. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And, you know, LeBron's a threat to score as soon as he touches it. Such an aggressive offensive player with great skill.
Here's Wilkins. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Hayes. Second chance shot. Got it. Hayes has gotten his 2nd bucket. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 1. Pettit passes to Mutombo. Young against Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in. Young's got 7.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
On the wing, Reeves. Fires for three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers.
For your ATL Dancers.
The Hawks trailing. Young with it. Now Doncic defending. The fadeaway. And Young gets it to go. He's got 9.
And the defense has to be more aware, or else Young will stick them from the mid-range every time.
From deep, here's Doncic. And Hagan pulls it down.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Reeves. 6 points for him. Count the basket.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And Atlanta with possession here. Young, the pass to Mutombo. Young against Doncic. Pass to Pettit. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, you got to respect the size of Pettit. Not petite, Pettit. When he's deep inside, he's looking to dunk it every time.
Now here's Doncic. No good with the triple.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Young against Doncic. Pettit passes to Young. Off the mark there with a 3.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's James. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw in this game.
James, 1 shot.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Now here's Young. He's got 9. Pass to Hagan. Fires at the elbow. Goes back up. The shot by Mutombo, no good. Here's Doncic. Soft touch off the glass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And a deep 3 from Young. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Austin Reeves has been on display for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
The Lakers lead by 5. And so in the game for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Doncic in at the point.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Mutombo. Here's Young. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Finney-Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. And Atlanta with possession here. It's a 10-point game. Outside Young. Here's Pettit. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Young, the pass to Mutombo. Here's Young. It's deflected, and they get it back. Fade away. Pettit misses.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Finney-Smith. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Defense all up in Finney-Smith's grill, but he stays strong and still gets the shot through.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous, man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I've worked too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Pulls up for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. James finds Reeves. Shoots over Young. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Doncic left side from deep. The rebound by Atlanta. And stolen by Hayes. Luka against resistance.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Hawks trail by 14. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Teague comes in for Young. Here's Hudson. No points yet. Pass to Pettit. Puts up a deep 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Here's Doncic. There's the block.
Boy, the shot blocking instincts of Mutombo, superb. Timing, exquisite.
Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. He goes up, and Luka finishes it off at the rim.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Teague got a hand on it. Outside Finney-Smith. The rebound by Atlanta. Pettit's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And Atlanta with possession here. The Lakers lead by 14. To the inside. And Doncic with the jam.
Luka with so many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. Pass to Pettit. The 3. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. From deep, Reeves. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Outside T. Here's Mutombo. They can't stop the run with that one. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
The shot by Hudson, no good. And this is where they've struggled.
Yeah, the half court has not been kind to them. Let's see what they run.
From deep, Reeves. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Johnson, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The moment that Joe Johnson steps on the court, he's got one thought: buckets.
These are his first free throws of the game. Down the first one. And Johnson drops them both. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Reeves. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Doncic against Teague. 3-pointer. Pettit, good. Pettit's got 10 points in the quarter. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. What you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
Well, they've been incredible from beyond the arc. They're scoring the 3 in bunches, sinking them at a high rate. If the defense continues to allow open looks in the second half, I'll keep saying, fire, fire.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Hawks?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Austin Reeves.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Los Angeles leading by 16. We've got Trae Young, and it's Mutombo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
That's a great job setting up Connect. Put him in a position to succeed, and that's key for a young player.
Wilkins can't hit. Wilkins is gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Now here's Doncic. Defense right on him. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Hagan can't get it to go. And so it's the Lakers with it. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by Pettit.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And it's Hachimura missing. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Here's Hagan. Offensive rebound. And he can't get that one. The Lakers lead by 21. From deep, here's Doncic. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Luka knows he can get that shot off quickly, simply trusting his instincts there.
Young against Reeves. Pass to Hagan. They need this. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Young, the pass to Pettit. To the paint. And the layup is good. Pettit's got 16 points.
And, you know, Pettit is not a good scorer. He's a great scorer, effective at getting whatever shot he wants and then converting.
James passes to Doncic. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Smith, he's checked in for Atlanta. And the Lakers also making a change. Hayes is checked in for Reeves. And Atlanta with possession here. Pass to Mutombo. Here's Hagan. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. To the left wing. Here's Wilkins. No good on the 3.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And here's Young, guarded by Doncic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Teams first.
2 shots. Foul. 2.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Hachimura. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Pass to James. The baseline J. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by James. Doncic has got 11 points in the quarter. Boy, this Hawks squad is struggling. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Blocked! And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Remains Atlanta ball.
And Atlanta making a change here.
Kevin Willis, Steve Smith, Pete Maravich.
Pass to Hagan. Over connect. Hagan can't get it to go. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-7 run. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Hey, shot's good.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Doncic has got 27.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
It's stolen by Doncic to the middle. The shot's good on the assist by James. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Doncic with the bucket.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Maravich. Here's Hagan. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And the Lakers making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Smith passes to Smith. He drops it from range. Smith's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Out to the right wing. Here's Vincent. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Smith inside. No points so far. Here's Maravich. Off target from three-point range. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. James is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's Goodwin in at the three.
Jeff Teague doing exactly what a point guard should do, setting up his guys nicely.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Over Smith. Vanderbilt, no good. Here's Atlanta now. Outside Teague. Here's Caldwell. And he lobs it up top. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Count it.
Well, he isn't the longest guy out there, but Bronny does have some great strength.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Here's Goodwin. Smith with the rebound. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And I'll tell you what, guys, Teague is just not looking for his own shot. I mean, a dependable point guard who shares the rock well.
Vanderbilt, no good. Now the Hawks with it. Here's Hagan. Smith right side. Second chance effort. Goes up again. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And there's James on the assist by Vanderbilt. James has gotten 4 this quarter. Now here's Teague. He's covered by Vincent. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Fans, make some noise for your ATL Dancers!
James is checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for James. Here's Wilkins. That one's good from the corner.
No hesitation from Wilkins. The edge he brings on offense is really what makes him lethal.
Here's Reeves. The rebound by Atlanta. Pettit's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Caldwell. Right wing. Outside Young. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Here's James. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Reeves has got 20 points.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Young, the pass to Mutombo. There's a double team with Vanderbilt. Oh, there's the alley! And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Basket counts.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
It's stolen. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball.
Substitution for your Hawks. Joe Johnson, Steve Smith, Pete Maravich.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And stolen by Reeves. Over to the wing. Here's Goodwin. Rebounded by the Hawks. Mutombo has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Down low. Here's Johnson. Good work defensively by James. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 8 assists in the game.
Putting those passing skills to work. LeBron, truly a gifted passer.
To stop the run, Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Reeves. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And he drops the first. And Atlanta making a change here. Smith's checked in. Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Reeves. And so he makes both from the line. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're leading by 30. A minute 42 left to play in the fourth. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They just got to continue to play together, and we'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level. And there's 1:38 left in the game. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Smith. Here's Willis. Another shot. And Smith lays it up and in. Smith's got 6 here in the quarter.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Here's Hachimura. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Assisted Luka Doncic.
1:11 left in the fourth. Smith passes to Maravich, and Vincent comes to help. Inside. Here's Smith. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Really hard not to see the open teammate right there. Good find by Willis.
Doncic left side. This one for 3. The rebound by Willis. Smith outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown. Doncic has got 34 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Pass to Doncic. Up and over Smith. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Connect. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.